Once upon a time, in jungle, the winter was unlike any other. The snow didn't fall softly. It came like a storm of feathers, covering every tree, every stone, every sound. Even the river that once sang through the valley had fallen silent, trapped under ice. But inside a small hollow of an old oak tree, a sparrow named Chinu was busy keeping a secret alive, his nest. It wasn't just any nest. It was a cradle of life, holding 3 tiny eggs, warm only because of his and his mate's love. Days turned into nights, and nights into storms. The cold wind clawed at their feathers. The frost crept closer with every hour. Many birds had flown south, but Chinu stayed. He couldn't leave his home, not when 3 little hearts still slept inside their shells. One night, the storm grew cruel. Snow filled every gap in the tree. The mother sparrow grew weak, her wings trembling from the chill. Chinu looked at her, then at the eggs, and whispered softly, "Hold on, I'll bring warmth." He flew into the storm. Every gust hit him like a wall, but he kept going. After a long struggle, he found an old cabin on the edge of the forest. Inside, the ashes of a burnt-out fire still glowed faintly. Chinu picked up bits of ember on a dry leaf, flying back with trembling wings, careful not to drop the tiny spark. When he returned, he placed the ember beneath the nest. The faint orange glow spread warmth through the hollow. The frost melted from the eggs. The mother sparrow opened her eyes and chirped weakly. Hope had returned. Days later, the storm broke. Sunlight spilled through the forest again, and from that little nest came the sweetest sound. 3 baby sparrows chirping their first song. It wasn't the biggest nest or the strongest, but it was the warmest nest in the coldest winter, built not from twigs or leaves, but from love, courage, and faith.